Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does the star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
She's amazing.
Wow.
That's my best friend!
Julie Nemechek?
Unloading the wine.
No. Julie?
Carol says she's unloading wine.
Julie Nemechek to the stage, please.
Julie's busy right now.
In the bathroom.
She's unloading wine.
I recorded the whole
No, that's it.
I did.
I did say Julie Nemechek. All right, come on. All right, we're gonna switch gears here. Pam. Go ahead, I'll let you. I'm gonna start counting.
I know the.
Well, good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon.
I'm Pam Burns, former state representative from Washtenaw County, and I was the former Democratic candidate for Congress in 2014 for the 7th Congressional District, and it is certainly good to be back in Jackson. And hello to the Jackson Pride community. It is an honor and a privilege to be here today as representing the next governor of the state of Michigan, Gretchen Whitmer. I know Gretchen. I worked with Gretchen in the legislature, and she is a hardworking, caring, proven leader. Our LGBTQ community has no greater ally than Gretchen Whitmer. Let me share with you some of her accomplishments. As a Senate Minority Leader, Gretchen championed an anti-bullying law to make sure none of our kids are tormented for who they are. Or when some politicians tried to insert a religious exemption, she fought them and won. In 2010, I had the honor of introducing an anti-bullying legislation in the House. It was stopped by some very right-wing politicians in the Senate, but Gretchen carried the banner forward and got it enacted into law. Her work has helped schools and students groups across Michigan get proactive in how to handle and prevent the bullying of LGBTQ students both in and out of the classrooms. Gretchen led the efforts prior to the marriage equality ruling to provide benefits to same-sex partners of public employees, and stood with countless of Michigan residents in outrage when Governor Snyder banned them. Gretchen was a leading voice against Attorney General Bill Schutte's decision to waste millions of taxpayer dollars on his crusade to stop marriage equality in the courts. She sponsored legislation to expand Michigan's Elliott Larson Civil Rights Act to include sexual orientation and gender identity, and will prioritize that as a governor. You bet, you bet. Gretchen was awarded the Catalyst Award by Equality Michigan for her unwavering support of Michigan's LGBTQ community, served as a Grand Marshal for the Motor City Pride Parade, and has spoken with countless LGBTQ advocacy groups throughout her career to give them a voice inside of the state capitol. Gretchen Whitmer is the only candidate for governor that's done more than just talk about supporting our LGBTQ community. She's fought alongside the community during the toughest fights. She will take on the status quo in Lansing. She is a proven fighter who can mobilize people to take on her big challenges, and she will work to get things done for Michiganders. Gretchen fought as a lead negotiator to expand healthcare access to 630,000 Michiganders through Healthy Michigan, and she'll fight to protect healthcare in the future. As governor, Gretchen won't back down from the tough fights. She will challenge both parties to do what's right and will keep listening to the people as she mobilizes Michigan for change on the important issues. As a mom, former legislator, and prosecutor, she'll fight for the things that matter to people and put them first. She is the only candidate with experience to know how to use the levers of power in the legislature to get things done. We come today to celebrate diversity. Please help me in electing Gretchen Whitmer our next governor, because she will move Michigan forward. Thank you. Thank you, Nikki.
Thank you very much for coming.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
All of you smokers must step outside the orange fencing to smoke. Sorry.
It's okay.
Julie Nemechek.
Jackson Pride. How many of you thought this day would never come? How many of you want it to happen next year too? Excellent. We're here, we're proud, and we're loud. Proud. Loud. Split right down here. Proud and loud. I think they heard us. This is a special day. Pride, I'm an ordained Baptist minister, and pride is one of the 7 deadly sins, but not the kind of pride we're seeing here. It's the kind of pride that puts you first. This kind of pride is a pride that celebrates our community, who we are as a people, and the rich diversity of God's creation. And I couldn't be happier to be part of it. You've seen some rainbow flags flying around. I don't know if you know the history of the flag, but it was instituted as a symbol of gay and lesbian and eventually trans unity after the assassination of Harvey Milk. It started out with 8 stripes, but they didn't have the hot pink fabric, so they went to 7, and now they're down to 6, and each of them mean different things, different colors, and it depends who you ask what they mean. So you can Google it when you get home or now on your cell phones. But the flag itself stands for 3 things. It stands for diversity first, and that's in the colors that you see in the flag. I believe in the rich diversity of God's creation, and I celebrate that. And if you learn nothing else today, understand that you are a dearly loved child of God. The other thing that the flag stands for, besides diversity, is hope. Instituted after the assassination of Harvey Milk, it was especially a symbol of hope then. But it's still a symbol of hope. We aren't done yet, by any means. and we have a long way to go, but we're going to celebrate who we are and how far we've come, and then we're going to keep taking steps one at a time until we have the kind of acceptance and tolerance that we deserve as people of a great American country. A sense of diversity, a sense of hope, and certainly a sense of pride. I mentioned that pride is something that can be a bad thing, but in this case, it's a wonderful thing to celebrate. I want to invite you as a minister to come to the service tomorrow at 4:30, held right here. 4 o'clock, sorry, I'm being corrected. 4 o'clock tomorrow, it's an interfaith service. Love is love is love is the title. And we're kind of organizing it around the theme of the Wizard of Oz. So if you want to come dressed as the Scarecrow or the Lion or the Tin Man, you're welcome to do so. Celebrate today loud and proud.
Loud, proud, loud, proud, loud, proud.
Together, loud, proud. Thank you. One more thing. Who here under 30 has the ability to hang a 4-foot by 6-foot pride flag in front of their house? All right. If you see me later, I'll give you the flag, okay? I'm sitting over there at the table to rest from that hard march, but I'll give you the flag.
Mr. Andy Frankfalker, councilman for the 5th Ward. Andy, show him some love, you guys.
Hey, how's everybody doing today? It's a great, beautiful day here in downtown Jackson. I'd like to welcome you all to the beautiful Horace Blackman Park with the CP Federal Square that we're going to have a wonderful day on today. All right, you got it. So, you know, no event's great without a politician speech, but I won't do that today because we got a lot of other fun things going on here today. So I just want to welcome everybody to the inaugural Pride event. We'll see you guys next year down here. It's been an honor. We've got a great ride here this 2017. We've got the NDO passed. And we have some great things happening in our city, and a lot of it is contributed to all of you. So thank you very much. And now I want to introduce my really good friend. Can I do it? Oh, okay. Nikki.
Now for our keynote speaker, Mr. Derek Dobies, councilman of the 6th Ward, vice mayor, and mayoral candidate. Let's go.
All right. Good afternoon, Jackson Pride. Isn't it a beautiful day? You guys are all beautiful people. Before I get started, I want to thank a couple of people that are here today, 2 people in particular. As we marched down Mechanic, did anyone see the Consumers Energy flag flying? About a round of applause for Patty Poppy, Dan Malone, the rest of the Consumers team that are here that got that flag flying in downtown Jackson. So I have, this year in particular, I have a quick little story to tell. So it's a story that many people are familiar with. It's a story of waiting. This city has waited for more than half my lifetime, because I'm 31, so I can say that. It's waited almost 20 years to pass a non-discrimination ordinance in the city since it was first proposed in 1998. 20 years to make sure that our LGBT neighbors, friends, can live in a community free of discrimination in employment, in housing, and public accommodations, restaurant and businesses downtown. 20 years that culminated in the last few months of work. It dates me all the way back to when I first got elected to City Council back in 2012. We first attempted to pass a non-discrimination ordinance in the city. We were told that it was too soon, that we had to wait, that it was inconsistent with state law, and the City Council at that time tabled the ordinance, and we waited again. In 2014, the ordinance again came back up. We were told that there was going to be action in Lansing, that the state legislature was going to pass protections for the LGBT community across the entire state. So we waited and waited again. In 2016, I had the opportunity to attend the interfaith service, which is happening tomorrow at 4 o'clock. And I was moved by a few individuals that you may know, Nikki Jolly and Chris Moore here. Nikki Jolie and Chris Moore. Moved to actually do something. Chris gave a speech that really touched my heart. I walked up to her afterwards and said, I'm going to see this through. In October of last year, I tried to add a non-discrimination ordinance to the agenda. I fought for 17 whole minutes just to get an ordinance onto the agenda. Ultimately, though, it didn't get on, but that pressure, that attempt inspired a lot of you here to show up, to come out, to not give up, to stand up, speak up, to go to City Council and demand action. And on January 24th of this year, whereas we usually have 20 people at a council meeting, over 400 people came to City Hall, shut it down, and we had to move the location of the Michigan Theater, where this city, for the first time, on a first vote, sending it to a second vote, passed a non-discrimination ordinance by a 4-3 vote, right? There were 2 weeks of intensive action, lobbying, communications, conversations, and on February 7th of this year, we had a second City Council meeting at the Michigan Theater, where we passed Jackson's non-discrimination ordinance 5-2 in front of 700 people. We became the 42nd community in the state to pass an ordinance to provide protections to the LGBT community, and we didn't have to wait anymore. We have those protections in the city. We are proud of that. We are proud as a city to be open and inclusive and welcoming. Council made a statement that if you love Jackson, Jackson will love you back. We will welcome you, we will work with you, we will love you, and we will rebuild our community with you in it. So, thank you so much. I hope that everyone has a great day today, and I hope that everyone takes a look at all of the great businesses that have come out to celebrate Jackson Pride today. Thank you so much, and God bless.
Thank you.
Did everybody see this really cool little thing that I got on here?
Yes!
Carol. The other Grand Marshal elected by the community. Carol Van
Hello, Jackson. Happy Pride. I'm a proud graduate of Northwest High School from the class of 1977. Born and raised in Jackson. Left as soon as I realized where I was, and it's not a very gay-friendly place, not a very progressive place, but you know what? Things are changing, aren't they? This is absolutely fabulous, and I'm not going to speak very long. I just want to say how happy I am that all of you showed up and that we're all here, and thank you to the City Council for the NDO, and because that just helped us, and thank you for Nikki and the Jackson Pride Center, and St. John's and everybody else, and have a wonderful day. Happy Pride.
All right. I am so glad y'all are here. I have to do a little bit of paperwork and rules, though. No one under 21 may enter the beer tent. Yeah. There is water scattered out. Thank you to America One. Thank you to the United Center for Caring. They have supplied water. There is also going to be water at that end by the stage. We need to give a special thank you. Oh, wait, you know, something really occurred to me. Did you guys read the newspaper after the NDO passed? Nobody read a newspaper? I read in the newspaper that the very worst thing that could happen in Jackson is RuPaul could come and teach our children yoga at the Y. Oh my God, RuPaul! Let's teach these little ones how to move.
Hi, everyone. We're going to start this little workout with just saying one simple phrase, and that phrase today is, I love you. And it's so important. It's a very important thing to say. It's an important thing to hear. Everybody wants to hear that they love or that they are loved. Is that correct? So at the count of 3, we're gonna yell that as loud as we can. I want to hear it echo, okay? Okay, can we do that? Can we do that? 1, 2, take a deep breath. 3, I love you. All right, now we got our lungs all ready. Who's ready for some bending and snapping in here, okay? I'm gonna give you this little drag queen workout, and it's really simple. I want everybody to take their hands, put it over here to the left side, and then just snap and go up. We're gonna do that 2 times, okay? Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, now the other side. It's important to keep it equal, okay? It's important to keep it equal. So we're gonna start on this side. 1, 2. All right. Now you got that one. At the end, we're gonna put it all together, okay? Okay. Now the next one, it's gonna be the bend and snap. Everybody knows the bend and snap. Okay? Even babies can do the bend and snap, okay? So we're just gonna bend and snap. Bend and snap. Okay. So we got, okay, you gotta get your booty out there. You gotta put your booty out there, okay? All right. The last one, I know it's gonna be hard. Everybody give yourself some room. Give yourself some room. Give yourself just a little bit of room. Not in the road, okay? I don't want anybody getting hurt on my count, okay? Okay, so the last and very last one. This one's gonna be a little hard. You ain't gotta do it too much. But we're just gonna go front and back, then kick, okay? Front, then back, then kick. Now, let's start it from the top. We're gonna do 2 of these, then 2 more. We're gonna bend and snap, front and back and kick. Okay? Everybody got it? Everybody got it? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Get warmed up, cause honey, I'm ready. I got my boots on, my hair is working, my waist is cinched, honey. All right, here we go, here we go. We're gonna count it off, we're gonna go on 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bend, snap, front, back, kick. Say yeah. All right, honey. Hallelujah up in here. I want to wish all of you a happy Pride. This is such a special and amazing thing. This is the first one, but I hope that I hope I get to come back and see like Pride 3000. Wouldn't you like that? I mean, it would just be so inspirational. Remember today, while you are around, I want each and every person out here to send at least 10 people home with an I love you. You got 10 fingers, so start counting them down, okay? Start telling everybody that you see. Give them a hug, pat them on the back, it doesn't matter what it is. And I just want to say that I love you. Start your engines, honey, and may the next fierceness win.
Okay, that was one. All right. Do you see all the folks with the yellow shirts that say "Be more kind"? Do you see the back?
Peacekeepers, right?
Peacekeepers. All of our peacekeepers, raise your hands. They are the law inside of Pride. They are here to keep you safe. They are here to make sure things flow smoothly. Give them a big hand. When they ask you to please not, don't. When they say please don't go there, you're following me. Should we happen to have protesters? Up, 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 up. We've got 10 I love yous. We will have no interaction with protesters. There are people here to handle that. Let the protesters protest. It is as much their right to protest as it is our right to peacefully be here. All right, I'm going to have you guys scoot just a little bit back. We do have wristbands for those who pay to come in. There is an after party. Woo! Thank you to Belle Noche with your paid wristbands. They are offering an extra 50 cents off their already low priced drinks. They are offering food. They are offering a live band to further. I will be down there. This has been awesome planning. I won't do it next year.
Yes, you will.
It's time for y'all to step up to the plate. When your Pride Center says, hey, we need volunteers, y'all need to volunteer.
Yeah.
Carol Deems Baker. She is your chair next year. I'm not. Everybody wants you to take out your cell phones. I know you all have one. I want you to like the City of Jackson. While you're liking the City of Jackson, like Horace Blackman Park. While you're liking that, like the Jackson Pride Center. We need some likes. We work pretty hard. We're going to start bringing you guys in. Vendors can go back to their vending spots. We are charging a $10 donation. If you don't have it, don't sweat it. We would like you to stay and help us clean up afterwards, help us pick up so we can all go and celebrate down the road. I believe we have the hot dog stand in here someplace. I don't know for sure where. They were gonna come out. Have a happy and safe Pride, y'all. Back up a few feet. Give your peacekeepers a chance to assemble, and they will get you in through 4 lines. Take a couple steps back.